Mother's Day matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. The Rays have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Franklin Perez gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
In now, Daniel Robertson. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now in the box, Max Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Popped him up. Robertson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
At the plate, Isaac Paradis. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. A bouncer to the left side. Robertson gloves it, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Stepping in now, Seamus Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Paradis over at second. Cabrera is over at first with one away. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, number 50, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. popped him up. Rogers over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, number 8.
Digging in now, Brandon Lowe. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Low, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Popped up. Schwartz moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Josh Jung, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Jung.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. first offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the right fielder. Victor.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike 1. Are in the hit column.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Zunino aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. Left side, but well foul. A full count to the Rays center fielder. None out, runners at first and second. Full count still.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. Rogers is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Betts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So now Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Inside, ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Okay, thank you, Huddy. So stepping in, Derek Hill. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Digging in to try it again, Max Schwartz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, the shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Ready for another chance, Isaac Paradis. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-0 on the way. is taken, strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Paradis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And
Number 8.
looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Into the box, Brandon Lowe. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped up, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
He's been really effective in this one so far, but it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much, kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. First and second here with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Seamus Nunez will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Seamus Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a curveball misses inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. To his right, low. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Coming to the plate now, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman, Josh Jung.
Digging in, Josh Jung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Jung, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
(0-2) is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in, Jake Rogers. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Jung is off at first with 2 away. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
One and 2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Avisail Garcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, and that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Hill. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
Second
for almost
baseman.
everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Isaac Paradis is on deck. Bases are empty. One man out. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in once again, Isaac Paradis. Snap throw to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Paradis can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Betts. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Well, the show track will demonstrate here. The result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. Standing in now, Seamus Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another shot now, number 50. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Tigers get just the 1. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Tigers, number 25. Randall Delgado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Jung is under it near the mound. Makes the play, one away.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A little bit outside, 2-1. Two is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there.
Now,
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in
hitter,
strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Joey Wendell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brendan McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Brendan McKay.
Stepping into the box, Josh Jung. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Josh Jung.
Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Kiermaier. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Derek Hill.
At the plate, Derek Hill. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard, but foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. bounce to first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error and a run scored as the result.
Stepping in now, Max Schwartz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Rogers on second, Hill at first, one gone. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to get down out there. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a...
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Seamus Nunez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Two out, bases loaded. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 3-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Jose Fernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Popped up. Nunez has a play. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ready with another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Garcia, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Taylor Williams takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Rays strand just the 1. They still trailing here 3-1. John Gant gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 50. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 this series.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Josh Jung. Lays off 1-0. Gant, playing here in his age 29 season, is currently second among AL relievers in all-star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-0 home. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one. Jake Rogers is on deck. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball four.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake.
Striding in, Jake Rogers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
1 and 2.
Two and two.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The bat.
Boy, talking about
The right
making a
fielder.
pitcher work, D-Row.
Victor.
8 pitch at bat. Finally
Right
leads
hand.
off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
In now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, center fielder, Derek Hill.
Standing in, Derek Hill. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Hill is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Schwartz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Victor Alcantara will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Victor Alcantara.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Betts on at first, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Yandy Diaz, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway center. Hill will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Right to him. The second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Rays held in check here. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your
Colin
attention,
Pope
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in
the
the
Rays.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Pope.
Ready now, Isaac
Here we go.
Paredes will
For the
start things
Tigers.
off in the inning for
The
Detroit.
shortstop,
He'll be followed by
Isaac
Miguel Cabrera waiting on
Paredes.
deck. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The Rays entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Nope. 3-0. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated
Dan, I
hitter.
know you fight as an
Miguel.
offensive player to get in a
Stop
3-1
that
count.
run.
What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Down the first baseline. Robertson for one, to Santana to get the double play.
Now batting.
That's one of the hardest
first
double
baseman.
plays to turn right there because
David.
of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Seamus Nunez, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers are shut down there as the lead remains 3-1.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Jimenez
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching
off
for
here
the
in the top
Tigers.
of the ninth.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lowe will be
Leading
charged
off the
with
seventh
trying to
man.
get on board,
The
leading
seventh
off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball one to start the at-bat. sent on the ground out to second. Schwartz is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher gives up a double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Austin Meadows will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Austin Meadows.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Zunino at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. Schwartz on the grass. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Detroit rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Randall Delgado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
game's future stars are on
And now,
display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trey King will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now in the box, Zach Vinci. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball. 1
ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Gibson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cole Billingsley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cole.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Number 22 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. To his right, Cosmo. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gibson coasts under it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Sean Miller. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting, Robert Newsom, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Robert
in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul. Ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 15.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box, thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Green ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. It's a 2-2 game, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
2-0.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cole Billingsley. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-1 the count.
1-1-1-1.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2.